It's FM23, year one. Here we go. It's been a while since we last seen you, in game time wise. The last game we saw was the Vanarama game. A dramatic comeback at the last moments of the match. 2-2 draw. If I remember rightly, I got very, very excited. That being said, it did trigger a run of good form. Chippingham, Hungary, Eastbourne Borough, all wins, 1-0, 4-2, 3-1, respectively. Some great games, some good goals. Asante has been smashing goals in for fun. We then did get ourselves absolutely mullered by top of the table Haven't. They really kicked our backsides. No one was happy about that. I did throw a paddy fit, water bottle, and all of that. But it worked because the next two games, 3-0 and 3-0. Taunton, bottom of the league, obviously we should have won that anyway. Dover, mid-table, we did really well in that one. That was followed up by a 0-0 draw with Oxford City. They were in the top echelons of the league. And then a 3-1 win over Weymouth. We were on a roll, massive roll. It has dragged us right out of the relegation zone. We then went and drew 1-1 with Chelmsford before losing 1-0 to pretty much end that particular run. There's 4 games left. We've got Worthing, Ebbsfleet, Bath and Tonbridge. That's where things stands at the moment. And here we have, we look at the stats as things stands. You can see Haven't are dominant at the top. So we are 15th. With 4 games remaining, we could still get relegated. We are only 9 points clear the relegation zone. So if I think my maths correctly, 1 win for us and 1 loss for Eastbourne Borough, and we're safe. If my maths correct, which don't hold that to me because it's very late where I am at the moment. If we have a look at the stats for the season on some of the players that are hitting the top echelons, Asante is up there. Shockingly enough, he's joint second with 8 players of the match. Most of them have come fairly recently. Under goals, which is where we have lacklustered a bit, Asante has pulled off an absolute beauty of recent. There he is, 20 goals. He's putting in a shift now. 20 goals, 30 appearance. He's obviously way off from the top, but you know it's taken him a while for him to settle. Now he's settled. He is cracking in some of the goals now, and that's a good thing for us. Really good. If we have a quick look at the tactics screen, just have a refresh. We are back playing the arrow shape still. It's been working for us. We've had some signings, we've had some losses. We'll have a look at them in a second. One I would like to point out is Fielding. He's a striker, 3-star. Tom Fielding, give him a little click. He's got this peculiar shape, not the heart shape we're normally used to. However, his attacking is probably one of the best we have. His speed's pretty decent. He lacks any aerial, so he is pretty much a poacher only. But he does come off the bench and does a job, and hopefully he will score some goals for us. You see, he's actually played 1 match for us and banged in 2 goals. That was off the bench. The one where he scored 2 goals was off the bench. He did make another appearance as a starter, but he was dragged off at half time. So yeah, there we have it. That is one of our top little signings, Tom Fielding. We have got another one that's incoming momentarily. It's Oliver Pendlebury. Is that the right way? He's a central midfielder, pretty much. Begs bank in the middle. And with midfielders, you want a general solid square-shaped or hexagon-shaped feature in the centre here. You can see he's been playing in the National League, the Farnborough National League, 14 times so far this season. He's slightly below average rating there. But then he drops down to the south and hopefully should be able to pick up and improve on that. At least that's the plan. It was set as a priority. He does look good. He's already a 4-star on his ability here. So I reckon he could fill a void that we are going to lose. His current contract with his current club is £500 a week. And I believe He's already joining, and I'm not sure how much we got him for, but it was not 500. It was a lot less than that. We've been really lucky in the way we've been doing signings as of late. Then Dan Golding has left us. He's gone on a free to Kings Lynn. Christopher Harris has gone on a free. Junior, well, they're all pretty much gone on a free here. You probably remembered Tommy Scott going in the last one. We got a little bit for him, but yeah, most of them gone off for free. Cleared up the wage bill. A couple of them were rolling contracts, and it freed us up. And in that time, we have got Fielding, Tormey, Nabby, and James. He's come from Chelmsford on a free. Well, pretty much everyone's a free. So you've got Fielding here. Where would be... There's Nabby, 2.5. Nothing special. He's rated... As you can see, his rated potential is quite high. Which is good for us. He's inconsistent when presented with chances. But being as we'd probably be playing him more in a holding midfield role than anything else, not so much of a problem. James Matthews, we've seen him before. He was rated slightly better in defence, but he sat there on the free market for quite some time. Then I believe Colchester grabbed him up, played a couple of games, nothing special. We then signed him. So we've got him. He's on a £65 a week contract. I mean, that's insane money, really. He's on £65 a week for a year. This is how we've been able to sign some cracking little players at the minute. Nathan Tormey went for a bit of a punt here. Again, potential ability not great. 65 quid a week for a year. Not going to argue with that. Can play pretty much on both wings. They'll be where he'll be used mostly. As you can see, his rating's a little bit lower than it was when we signed him. But he's been bought for blistering pace. Simple as that. He's not a great attacker. He cannot defend for jack. His aerial is... What aerial? All he's got going for him is a tiny bit of technique. It's a little bit physical and a burst of pace. But that's sometimes what you need. Is a burst of pace down the wing, over the top balls, and then he can just give it a little knock in towards the striker. Hopefully, that is going to be where he's going to play on and off, in and out of the team and around everyone else. That's the idea of that signing. Again, 65 quid is a bargain. So if you have a look at the team at the moment, there are just 2 players that are not on the contract. For some reason, Eddie Jackson has been made available. He's not actually in the under 18s, that's good. He's out of contract. He's wanted. He's under 18. I'm pretty certain we've offered these guys contracts. I'd have to check that. But yeah, if you can see, everyone's now on contract. The only one that's on a massive one is Raul da Silva, who's on his way out of the club anyway. We can't stop that transfer. He's going, gone. Pretty much. As soon as the season's over, he's out of here. That's 450 quid per week back into the budget. Back to sign some more players. And I'm pretty certain most of the guys here are pretty much signed up now. There are a few that we will be probably losing. The ones that won't sign, etc, etc. But the core group of the squad here, if you look down here, 24. There we go. And you can see majority of them are fairly decent enough players on small enough wages, and we've got them for a full year. Ones that I'm rather excited about keeping for a while. We've got Asante, Joseph, and Callum Elsey. Our defence and our main attacker are hooked, line and sinker. So without further ado, I think we'll jump in to the first match. Cheshunt versus Worthing. Could this be the one that keeps us up? I'm hoping so. And here we go. We've started off. Looks like Worthing's got the first highlight of the match. I don't like it when they get the first highlight of the match, especially when they're passing the ball around so beautifully. Come on, guys, get stuck in. Get your head on that ball. Elsey with the head on the ball clears it away. Pretty pointless highlight, if I'm being honest. But that's the game of FM, I'm guessing. Oh, we've got a double booking already. I do not like that. I'm going to switch into instructions straight away. Make sure we're not being too aggressive. Stay on the feet. We don't want to get stuck in. Bring that line slightly down. Right, down twice, down once there. Not going soft, but I can't afford to get too many cards at this point. We've already had a few suspensions throughout the season, and right now I need the best players on this pitch. We're about to approach the 25-minute mark, and we've not done a thing. So we're going to get shouty, but we're going to give encouragement, because we want our guys to push forward. We want them to pressure Worthing. We do not want to sit back. We're the home side. We should be doing better. Major with a free kick over. Etsy tries to get on his head and misses it, and Shepherd's now on a breakaway for Worthing. This is never good when they break away. Although we've got 5-6 back in total, they're still pressuring. White on the ball. Cheese. Shepherd again. Turns him. Lawrence over to Noble. They're all over us. Noble. He's going to get a ball in across. Shepherd's there, and that is. What can you say? It's only his 5th goal of the season, and he played that effortlessly. It's right here. The defence seemed to fall asleep. Look at them all. They just let him wander in. No pressure. Dinks it in. Keeper's gone the wrong way, really. Oh dear. I'm going to have to go shouty again, because I'm not happy with that. I'm going to demand more. I'm not going to go over the top just yet. Hopefully we will get a highlight before the end of the day. We've got our first XG on the board. Looks like we've already got suggestions being made. It's going to have to wait till half time. I'm not doing any changes before then. We have 3 people very unfit. Geno's got the ball in. Jenny, is that a penalty? Offside. Typical. Just when you think something's going your way, it goes the opposite. Well, half time's there. I'm going to jump straight into the tactics screen, because I'm going to need to just take some of these players off. Jenny is absolutely knackered. Swap it in for Jackson. I know he's the wrong footer, but we've not really got much choice here. Asante, he's losing match fitness. He's on a yellow. I'm going to put Titi on the right. And we're going to take Asante off. I'm hoping that's not going to come back to bite me. He's not normally a person that plays in that position. But what can you do? You got to go with what you got to go with. I'm going to ask them to be slightly attacking in this one, because I need to get some more XG on that board. We need to start scoring. We need to start creating the chances. Shouty. Hold off the shouty, because they're on the ball. This could be a disastrous start to this filming. Elsie, on ball, over the top. I prefer Joseph doing him. He seems to get him better. He's got over the top of the defence. No one's there. Shepherd, he's going to have his 6. Unbelievable. You go all season and don't score goals, and this guy comes along and doubles up almost in a game against us. I've been bigging up our defence, and they've just leaked goals like it's don't even go there. It's like we're at a carnival. They shouldn't call this a stadium. They should call this a circus ground, because that defence is laughable. And jump straight in here, because I'm going to have to take Joseph off. He's absolutely shattered. We're going to bring Powell in. He can do that job. We'll confirm that sub. Looks like we have a highlight, or we've just missed a highlight. We've got a highlight. No, we've missed a highlight. It's ended. That was a bit boring. Well, we're going to have to go very attacking now. Shouty. Demand more. That was a poor free kick. And that's going to lead to a charge of Shepherd running through pretty much all that whole defence. What are the defensive line doing? This is all because I told them to stay on their feet. It's insane. They can at least put a tackle in. Oh, it was a lovely ball through, and Pearce has punished us all there. 62 minutes, 3-0 down. No, we're not going to press, because if you start pressing one of them, the wingers normally overlap. That's not a good idea. Well, not in my opinion, anyway. Looks like they've got another highlight. Long kick. Elsie's going to pick it up, keep it in play. Tetty forward Gibbs. Gibbs is on the wing. That is a peculiar one. Crosses it in. Easy save. Comfortable in the end. 81 minutes. I can't do a shouty. The game's over. There's no way you're going to get 3 goals in the next 4 minutes, even if I could do a shout. 1 minute. 3 minutes of added time. Well, we started off how we normally finish, with a loss. We'll have to do some changing up in the next one. But Chabby's going to need to come away from things for a while. He's not scoring. Asante's going to go back up top. And hopefully we can sort this out. So there you have it. 3 games left and have been crowned champions. 90 points. We're a long way from that position, I'll tell you that much. Hopefully next season we'll have us at least in the playoff zone. At least that would be my ambition. Here we go with our youth intake. Nothing to write home about here, to be honest. Do we offer contracts? Youngster contract. 2 years at £5 a week. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll offer you a contract. Youngster, finalise. £5 a week. You ain't getting any more than that. I would not be doing anyone else. I mean, what? I mean, they said we're going to have a great youth intake. I'm sorry, that is just poor. Average intake. They call that average. Poor. And here we go with some more good news. Major, previously not on a contract, now with us for another full year on £45 a week. I can't lie how cheap it is. It was absolutely brilliant. We look at that 7 unused sub fee and £25 appearance fee. Can't argue with that. And then it gets just better because Eddie Jackson, he's a fullback. He's someone we've looked at signing for a while. We've had him on a rolling contract for a little while now. We've now got him for £55 a week. 55. What can you get with 55 quid? Considering we've got 3 matches left of the season, Gardner Smith has just been extended his match ban. We've decided to appeal against his ban. What more can you do? So we've got a late fitness test on Will Sager. Conditions great, match sharpness isn't great. Up to 75 minutes they recommend. I think we're going to have to be starting him. I'm going to have a look at the team and see who we start with against Ebbsfleet. So the team we're going with, we've got Kelly. Back four's pretty much picking itself every day of the week and twice on Sunday. We have got a little change. Sager's coming. Nabby's he's going to continue. He had a good couple of games, so he's going to continue. Newton's come back in on the wing for Asante, who's gone back up front. Gibbs is pretty much holding that position down on his own at the minute. And Tomney, he hasn't been great, but we're sticking with him on the left over TT at the second. For now. We've got him on the bench, so we can always change it. Powell came on, didn't add an okay end to his one. Jackson is being used as a bit very versatile. I am going to swap Jackson in for Matthews, just because Matthews has a little bit more versatility about him. And we're going to stick with Fielding on the bench. He'll come on if need be. This is the team we're going with. Hopefully it's great. The familiarity is there. The intensity is there. If we analyse it, the only weak spots are just on either side of the wings. I'm not overly concerned with that, although I could possibly put these slightly further up, almost like wing backs. Everyone seems quite happy with the way we're set up for this one. So we're just going to get going and crack on in and hopefully pull something out the bag this time against Ebbsfleet. Here we go. Ebbsfleet Cheshunt. This is the running. There we're going with our peculiar arrowhead. 4 down, smack down the centre. That's the spine of the team. We're not going for the wing attack here or anything like special. We just need some points on the board. Get us to safety, lads. Come on. Let's get going. So the game started, no highlights as of yet, but we do have the first minor XG on the board. Doesn't fill me with confidence yet, but here we have a highlight. Newton with a massive long throw-in. That was insane. Sager to pick it up, heads it in. Why he heads it in and don't take it down, we'll never know. Joseph, Sager again. Elsie knocks it over. Tomney's there. Across, Asante. Oh! I have no idea what that noise was. I just bit my own hand. I shouldn't be getting this excited about a football game, but I can't help it. I can't believe he did not put that in. It was square at the keeper. Insane. But what we will do is we're going to offer him a little bit of encouragement, because I can see Naby's head's dropped there. Everyone's now happy. Right, if you're happy, go and show me you're happy. Score a goal. The XG is like neck and neck. And there's a highlight. It's gone up. We've got it. Newton. He's wiggled his way out. There's Naby on the yellow. Elsie. There's Jenny. Is Jenny going to do much with it? No. They're playing short here. Jenny again. Elsie's gone long. Gibbs is running onto that. Asante's in the box. He's... Oh! How did that happen? I thought they had that covered. And then all of a sudden, the ball hits the post. We've got a corner. Jenny to take it. Swings it in. Comes to nothing. And they get it clear, unfortunately. Well, that was a mad couple of seconds there, wasn't it? And the clock's running down towards half time. Our XG has gone up again. 9 shots on target. 9 shots, but only 2 on target. To their 8 shots and 1 on target. 2 shots on target. At least one of them should have gone in by now. So we hit the half point. As you can see, we are riding above the wave at the minute. I'm not going to be changing anything just yet. Send him out motivated. I want to go attacking. I want to go attacking. Elsie's... I've got attacking. Probably a bad idea to go attacking. They've got a highlight. The moment I clicked it, I knew it was going to be a bad idea. Here we go again. Tanner. O'Neill. I was hoping we were going to get the ball and turn it into our highlight, but it doesn't look that way. Ball goes played. Elsie clears it. It's going to be Asante. Gibbs. Oh, he does him like a kipper there. Tomney. Rise of the tackle. Absolutely beautiful. He's into that corner area. Has to go back to Jenny. Jenny, not sure what that was. Tomney's there. Hits it on the volley cross and Asante. No! How did you miss that? How? On God's green earth have you missed that one? Jenny with the corner. Swings it in. No one's there. Naby gets it. Doesn't come to anything. Ball's cleared. Kelly's picked the ball up. Highlight's going to end. There we go. I cannot believe he did not score any of those chances. Looks like we've got another one again. Elsie knocks it forward. Asante with their head on, knock on. Nothing. Comes to nothing. Kelly gets there. Newton. Yards of space. Is he going to whip one in? Is it going to be low? Is it going to be long? Goes back to Kelly. Kelly whips it in. Asante's there and he knocks it over. Asante, son, you're coming off. I'm sorry, you've not performed today. Fielding's coming in. It's going to happen. It had to happen. I do apologise. I think that's the only one we're going to do for now because everyone else seems fairly happy. We're going to go shouty. We're going to demand more. We need to get 1 goal here. 12 shots, 3 on target. We've got to get more than on target. Gibbs, Naby, Jenny, over the top ball. There's no one there. Wasted. Turns it into one of theirs. No, it does. Elsie with another pickup. This is back and forth here. Long ball played. Is it going to go over the top? No, it doesn't. Elsie's there. Saga, Joseph. He goes for a long ball over the top. Again, no one there. This has got to be the end of the highlight. This one's taken a while. Their keeper kicks it out. It goes for a long. We're clearing it again. Only as far as Ebbsfleet. He runs in centre, unopposed, over the top. This is it, all over. Whoa! Hello! Whoa! Stop that, man! I didn't catch who it was, but that was fantastic. We're going to go all out here. We're going to change any subs that want to come out. We're going to try it. We've got to push forward, guys. Shouty, shouty. Demand more again. I hate to do it of you. You're all knackered. We just want one highlight and one goal, preferably for us, not them. Elsie clears. Saga, Tomney, Fielding. Come on, Fielding. Show him what you're worth. Tomney. He's running. He's in the box. Crosses it in. No one's there. Newton picks it back up. Ball's back. Fielding! Goal! Get in! 86 minutes. Surely that's the winner. That's the one that keeps us up. Tom Fielding is on 130 smackers a week. Signed in the last month. He's scored a hat-trick already now. Well, it's not literally a hat-trick, but a hat-trick of goals. It's a cracker. It's not thing special. It is a bit of a tap-in, I suppose, if you want to look at it that way. But it puts us 1-0 up in extra time. 1 minute to go. No highlights, please. That's it. We won that game. Surely that's keeping us up. 9 points clear of the relegation zone. 2 games left. We've done it. We've made it. We are staying up. We are staying up. We are staying up. We are staying up. Now finally, we can start to rebuild this squad. We can look forward to being paid. We can look forward to playing better football. We can actually finally build. Players are no longer going to turn around and say, we're unconvinced at your finishing place. Your performances are lacklustre. We are able to sign players again. Okay, financially we can't yet, but now there's less restrictions. So the pressure is off. And with that, we are going to call an end to this one. And we're up. We're staying up. It's all good. I'll see you in the next one. 2 games to go. It's crack-a-lacking. Matty G.